Guys, we all watched the film from yesterday, and I hope everyone knows it wasn't good enough. Today's practice has got to be great. Ready?
Ready, set, we go! 132, fire! On the set, ready, ready! On the ready, hut, go! Ready, set, hut! Come on, set, hut! Let's go! Set up! Okay, ready, set, go! Ready, ready! 15, set, hut! Set, hut! 18 gator! Hut, hut! On the double! Ready! Down! 30, hut, go! Got it! Ready, go! Set! Hook! Here we go! We good! 132! Right up! Set, ready! Ready, ready!
All right. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what? Today you took a lot of those small steps. I'm proud of you. Keep it up.
quarterbacks running wild. Hey, it's the coach. This is week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we might have the 2 most dynamic young running QBs in the league today. This should be a good one. Rookie Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals taking on second-year man Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. I'll see you again at halftime. But now, time to send it up to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's the scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Arizona. He'll have a first down past the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Partner, is that what you call a quick hitter? That was actually a bolt of lightning, wasn't it? Right out of the gate.
And, of course, on the heels of him winning AFC Offensive Player of the Week 1 week ago. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
43 is the mic, boy. 43. Let's go.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 20. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend. And now
Ready. 60. Pittsburgh. Twist. Ready, go.
terrific running there to start the drive as that's going to go for 15 and a quick first down as well. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And always sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort.
Run it. Here it comes. We got double time. Hey, we got three down.
Meanwhile, here a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. They'll roll him out right. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, on fourth down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A first update now from Cincinnati. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40, 20, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there, 75 yards.
Come on, set. 70 in. Check, 43. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Come on, QB, come on.
They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Now after the running play, we've got... Here's Andy Lee now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Ravens will take over at their own 20-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They find some open field here. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Here's Andy Lee now. as he's on to punt for Arizona. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 73 yards. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
It's personified.
And some space here. There he goes, left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 40 yards.
Let's go now. And Lobo. Now let's run. Ready.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple. The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. This is taken near the 13. And an alley to run. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 87 yards, the official distance on the kickoff return, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First down gets him a yard to the 26. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And it's third down. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Bud Dupree with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Bud Dupree. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, first and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. The quick throw complete to Washington. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And it's second down. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. First carry for James Conner. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Ready, set, 6-6, bullet high.
They'll try to surge ahead with Conner. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. Well, if this defense can hold him to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with first and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly.
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Bud Dupree able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 78 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Patrick Owasor able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now Rudolph. And he connects with Vance McDonald. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Stop your whining. Shoot off Porter.
Here comes a first down throw from Rudolph. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
8 yards there helps, but they're still stuck now. 3rd and long coming up. Third and long, it's Rudolph. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. This time, Jackson will throw it. Snead's got it. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson dancing to his left. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. $12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now this time he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Stepping up, he'll try and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and goal from the 1. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Rudolph. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
He'll try and run it. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Rudolph. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
He's checking. Crash. Switch it. Come on.
Hey, orbit. Get it.
From the gun, here's Rudolph. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, Haywood. Hit it.
A final shot before the break. Rudolph. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And some room to run now. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 23-yard line. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 20 out in front.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On first down, it's Samuels. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll run here with counter, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw, Rudolph. And he finds McDonald. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Flush to his right. Complete to Washington. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Rudolph. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Now Rudolph on first down. And he's got his man, the tight end McDonald. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with counter. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Conner taking it in. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about...
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
They got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Here we go. Here we go. AT Gator. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
26 Mike. 26 Mike. Here we go.
At the 44-yard line.
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. Jackson. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Come on,
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Here's the party now. And 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the
Smooth.
Let's go. 58, right?
Look at me. Zipper.
58, right there. Right here. That's what I do.
Hey.
58 is the mic. It's going to be a long...
On first down, it's Rudolph. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
58, boys. 58. 58 is Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. And 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. And come on, now. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Bravo.
I think you got it, son. 58 is the mic. 58. 58 is the mic. Hey.
5.
Rudolph. He finds his man Johnson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Out of the gun, Rudolph. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
48 Mike. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Big grip.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rudolph. On the left side, it's McDonald. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Check.
Let's go.
On first down, Rudolph. And the catch made by Johnson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, Charlie.
Mike 48.
Snap.
Rudolph throwing again. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
You draw quarters. 10 logo.
At the 13-yard line.
I smell fear now.
Shoot.
Rudolph on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now it's Rudolph. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Hey, Delta.
From the gun on third down, it's Rudolph. Got an open man, it's Washington. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Rudolph looking to throw, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. From 8 yards out, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score.
Watch the shift.
Now it's Rudolph. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Okay, ready. 26 Mike. Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 37-yard line.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. He can run for it, and he will. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. And the gadget play here on fourth down winds up backfiring. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.